What's up, buddies? Super Dude Mega here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is a video which is going to be with me continuing on building this new elevator, which I have not really done in the past. And I've worked on it a lot. There's only one floor left that I have to do, but it's been taking so long that I decided, why not make a video on it, because, well, I'm kind of out of ideas, to be honest. So this is a elevator that's pretty advanced, because unlike the elevator over here, which only goes 2 floors up and down, this one actually goes to 4 floors, which means that I have to figure out how to make it stop in between floors. And it's kind of stuck right now, but I have done that. The only issue is it needs commands, so I can't just do it without that. So if I go down to the first floor real quick, I can basically show what I've done so far. So there's this big shaft. I have 3 floors done so far. And if I were to go to, let's say, the 3rd floor, then it will skip this one because there's no obsidian to stop it. But over here, there's an obsidian that has just appeared, and so now it has stopped here, and then I can get off on this floor. And so there's a couple of things happening. There's the piston doors, which are connected to this button on the side here. So if I go to the 2nd floor, I think that's finished on the outside. But, so you can do it from the inside, but also you can get it from the outside. And, the only thing that's really left is, well, one, I need to build an entire another floor up here. And I need to make automatic calling of the elevator when you open the doors. And yeah, I need to make more going down systems. So we're just gonna start with the going to, I think this is going to the 4th floor. Yeah, so what we need to do in this one is we're gonna have to make a block. Let me bring this up real quick. We need to make a block up here, right below the bottom observer. So a block up here, right there, like in front of that observer, and then it's gonna have to disappear. So I did this before, but we're gonna try to do it again. We don't need that. And great, I just broke this, so we need to do this again. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a redstone output from here, and we're going to run it into a command block, which will basically set a block of, probably will just be this terracotta right below here. So what we're going to do is it will update the elevator. We're going to do that. Undo set block like that, and then it doesn't really matter. There we go. So actually it hasn't updated the elevator because there is obsidian above it. So now we have that. We're now gonna take all of that, we're gonna highlight it all, we're gonna copy it, and then we're going to go up here, and we're going to place a command block right here, which should do that. Okay. And then we're going to place a second command block, which will go right here. Okay, so we should see that. Okay, the 4th floor button does work. Now, we're going to need to extend this again And we can bring it over here because there's nothing else going on. And then we are going to, well, let me try extending this forward because there is some space. We're going to use this as the command block to, hold on, wrong one, to clear that block right there, so that way it will not block us when we're going back down. So now if I were to, I need to destroy this real quick, but we can actually try it without. So we should see that it, I'm going to actually make it increase the delay because otherwise it'll give two outputs and we don't want that. Okay, so now we do have this part, we have some of the fourth floor done. So we don't have any of the electronics, but we do have the doors and the basic outline. So I'm going to go down here and set the fourth floor so that it will come up and then I can test it with its things. So this is the one floor which will probably be one of the hardest to do just because all of the floors that I would have to change it to will be going down, which means all of the redstone lines will have to be wired to this one right here. Okay, so I just finished the sort of interior here except for these two blocks, but now from the inside it looks like it's done. So now all we need to do is just get the entire mechanics and stuff done. Okay, so as we can see, I've gotten the doors wired up, so now they will open from either the outside or the inside. The only issue I'm having is that one of them kind of closes before the other one, but there's not much I can do at that. I could mess with the timings, but for now we're not focusing on small details. We'll do that at the end. And for now, we're just going to move on to getting the floors done here so that the elevator knows where to go if you were to press what floor you'd like to go to. The first button works. Now we're going to do the next one, which will have to place an obsidian block onto that will have to place a block right here, so that it will stop when it gets to the second floor. So we're going to do that right now. We don't need the elevator to move from where it is. So I have just finished it wiring to the second floor. Let's see if it works. So it's good that it's down. But as you can see, we already know that it works because it has placed the obsidian right there. And it means that it should stop. And we should be on the second floor, which we are. So that works. Now we're going to do the last one, which is the third floor, I believe, which should be one of the easiest because we don't need to clear anything. All we need to do is just place a block right there. Okay, now if we were to press the third floor, we should see it should only go down one. Yep, there we go. One floor, and then we are now onto the third floor. So, okay, that has not been wired yet. But now we do know the internal elevator is complete now. So then I will make sure, okay, that's not a good sign that the first floor does not work. Okay, that should be fixed, so if we try to go to the first floor, okay, that is not supposed to happen. I don't even know how that did happen, but we have broken something, which means we need to do an entire redo, which is annoying. Okay, I've redone it, so now we should see it working. Let me just add this one block left. And there we go. So we should see it does go down now. And it should go down all the way to the bottom. Yep, I already know that. I can probably fix these two right here. But we are now on the bottom. Now this has taken a lot longer than I was expecting. Maybe it's just because I'm that slow at making stuff. So I'm going to split this whole video of working on this whole working on the elevator into 2 parts. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new and you like my content, leave a comment. I reply to you guys. Now see you guys later. Bye.